Welcome to our spoiler chat about Split. I'm Tim.
I'm Scott. Just one last heads up, if you have not seen Split yet, we recommend that you do not watch this video.
So yeah, like the twist in this movie I did not see coming at all. I didn't see it coming at all, and as it was building towards the end, I was sitting there like, I'm just wondering what the twist is going to be, because everyone had already been talking about it by the point we had seen it, and so we knew there was something. But, you know, being movie fans, we try to make guesses of this and that, and we just couldn't, and it built to a point, and it clicked in my mind a little bit before everybody else, and I started freaking out in a sold-out auditorium. Scott was sitting next to me, I just lost it.
We were in a full theater, and Tim starts just, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and after the reveal is given and the movie ends, he stands up, and we're in a auditorium sold out mostly of teenagers who, it's a Saturday night and they're going to go watch what they think is a horror movie. Yeah. And none of them have any idea what it means, and every single one of them is looking to him and seeing his excitement like, oh, what is it, tell us about it. So unfortunately, I hadn't seen Unbreakable before this movie, so I was kind of robbed of the sheer enjoyment that Tim was getting for this film, because I too had to be explained what was going on. I knew, hey, what's Bruce Willis doing here? Who's Mr. Glass? And Tim explains it all, and then immediately, as soon as we're done with Split, we go back to my house and we watch Unbreakable. Like right
Absolutely.
there.
I could not let it stand. I went and got my copy of Unbreakable. I made Scott watch it because like I said, I was freaking out when the reveal happened. They cut to, the last scene of the movie is that they cut to this little diner, and they're talking on the news, on TV, about James McAvoy's character, and they gave him the name The Horde, and there's this woman at the counter of the diner, and she's talking, well, wasn't there a guy in a wheelchair 15 years ago? The news gave him a bizarre name. And as soon as she said that, it clicked in my mind immediately, and I sat up in my seat a little bit and just, oh my, Mr. Glass! Oh my, and right about the moment I said that, she sat back and Bruce Willis leaned forward, and Bruce Willis said, Mr. Glass, and I lost my shit. Like, I couldn't even handle it. The surprise ending of this movie is that it was a sequel. It was a sequel to Unbreakable.
A very cool part of it as well is they actually were using the score for Unbreakable in that final scene of Split, and so some people were able to catch on right then.
Yeah, I recognized that piece of music as I was listening. The one part that was rough for me is I heard that music and I recognized it, but it had been so long I couldn't remember if it was from The Sixth Sense or Unbreakable, but I'm like, oh, that he's just reusing a piece of his old music. He just liked that piece of music, he thought it fit here, and I thought that's what was going on. So it didn't click immediately that that's what he was doing. But then once everything was revealed, I was just like, all right, that was brilliant. The music, off. So
I watched the movie, and then in the jealous car ride home was thinking about the joy that could be that Tim got from watching the movie at the very end. And without even knowing, I really liked Split. I thought Split was a really good standalone movie. And then I watched Unbreakable, and I was like, okay, Split's a great movie. Because the one complaint I had about the film was McAvoy actually was turning into a beast, and it wasn't something in his head about his split personality, in which, you know, it kind of goes away from realism. You look at it like, okay, well, this is a realistic movie, the guy's dealing with real issues, and then he kind of transforms into this unbreakable skin beast, and I was, I don't know, but the movie was good enough that I didn't really let it affect everything. I was okay, I just don't agree with the ending. And then I watched Unbreakable, and I was like, okay, no, I'm wrong. This ending is fantastic.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I have to say is I can't believe that M. Night was able to talk the production company into going, hey, this movie is a sequel to Unbreakable. We are setting up pretty much a supervillain origin movie, but I do not want to advertise it as that at all. I know that it could potentially get a boost in attendance, but I want it to be completely new to everyone, and it is such an original concept, and the payoff is so fantastic that I'm so happy that they stayed strong and that they did not want to do anything whatsoever. There was not a single hint towards, hey, this movie exists in the Unbreakable universe that now is a universe.
Yeah,
is a universe that M. Night Shyamalan has done.
What I love so much about it is because Unbreakable is hands down one of my favorite all-time superhero movies. Because it's a very subtle story, but it's very well done, and it's basically how you could introduce superheroes into our modern day world. And if you look at Unbreakable as the superhero origin story, you've got Split right here as your villain origin story. And now, M. Night has created this little universe that's gonna hopefully expand.
Here comes Split in this very horror movie-like sense, giving you a fine standalone film, and then say, oh, by the way, this has been a supervillain origin story this entire time, and now we've set up the possibility of a third movie. We're setting up the possibility of a third movie where you can see Bruce Willis's character versus James McAvoy's character. Maybe Mr. Glass is somehow involved in it. That would be pretty cool as well. Well, I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. If I'm not mistaken, and this is just solely on reading theories online, I believe the Unbreakable continuation is going to be Shyamalan's next film.
That's what I've heard. I've read up on a few things saying that that's what he wants to be his next project, and I hope that's the case, because when I saw the end of this movie, I was so excited at the implications of what that could mean. I would love to see another Unbreakable movie, and if you're going to give me McAvoy's character from Split in there as the villain, I'm absolutely ready. It
was something like I've never seen done in a film before, just because of how they masked it for so long. And I'm appreciative of the people who saw the movie before me not saying a word about it, because it made for a very cool idea to know, hey, this is not just another standalone film, which even if it was, it would have been fine as that. But this is now part of a series of a movie that came out 15 years ago, and flawlessly executed.
Yeah, which honestly, one of the things, we've seen a lot of sequels to old movies over the last year, with like Zoolander 2, Bad Santa 2. There was a few other
Ghostbusters,
but anyway, they were all like
Independence Day.
Oh yeah, Independence Day. That was like all of it. They were all horrible. They didn't do very well. Now here's a sequel that nobody knew about, and it had an amazing opening weekend, great reviews, great word of mouth. Maybe this is the example of how to do it better. Just don't tell people that's what it is.
And this is coming from a director who, in the past 10 years, hasn't really put out anything that I've been excited about seeing.
It's true.
Nothing of the things that I've disliked. Between The Happening, The Last Airbender, Will Smith's After Earth that came out a few years ago. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan has put out movies that I have just severely disliked.
Yeah, they have not been good.
To be honest, going into this movie, I refused to get excited about it. The reviews started coming out on Rotten Tomatoes, and they were very high, and I kept telling Tim, I'm not going to fall for this. I'm not going to become victim again to another hype movie for Shyamalan and then just be disappointed. However,
I got excited. I couldn't help it.
Split comes out, and I'm all about M. Night Shyamalan. I cannot wait to see his next movie.
It is legitimately the best movie he's made since Signs, which came out early 2000s, 2002 give or take. And so for this to be his best movie in like 14 years says a lot. But at the same time, he went back to what I would say is his roots. He pulled from some of his best material, and we got his best movie in a long, long time.
M. Night Shyamalan doesn't care about my opinion, but if I were to somehow bump into the guy, I would apologize for being so rude about his films the past 10 years. Maybe not apologize for that. There's something bad. But I'd want to thank him for how well this movie is. I mean, it's a great film, and I'm so excited to see where it's going to go from here.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of his early work. Even Wide Awake, which he did before The Sixth Sense, I thought that was a great movie. And then after Signs, it just started going downhill. And for a while there, I was telling everyone that M. Night was one of my favorite writers and directors. And then it almost became embarrassing to tell people that. Because some of the movies he would put out were just so bad that nobody would take you seriously. They would laugh you off if you said that. And now, with this coming back out like this,
I'm all in on M. Night. All in on the guy.
I'm ready, man. And I'm ready for whatever you got next. I say bring it on. I'm ready. Hopefully it's Unbreakable 2.
Fingers crossed on it.
That's what I would love to see. But if these are the movies you're going to start making again, I'm right there with you, man. Yeah, I'm in.
So guys, we appreciate you watching the spoiler version of the Split review. If you liked it, feel free to leave a comment or like the video. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.